Have you ever seen or heard about someone who booked a first-class flight, a five-star hotel, or even an entire family vacation and they didn't pay a single dollar out of pocket? And you're like, how did they do it? In this video, I'm breaking it all down. How travel points actually work, how you can rack them up really fast, and how you can start booking trips for next to nothing starting now. Hey guys, welcome back to the Affordable Adventures channel. If you're new here, hi and welcome. My name is Magdal, and on this channel I share smart, budget-friendly ways for families to travel more often and without stress. Let's talk about traveling without paying anything out of pocket or paying so little that you never have to worry about it. The strategies I'm going to share in this video do not require you to be a frequent flyer first or to spend tens of thousands of dollars upfront, and they certainly don't require you to wait for several years gathering travel points or to stack up several different credit cards that you can't keep track of. What we're going to focus on are the tools and strategies that you can start implementing as soon as today to start enjoying free or nearly free travel with your family in the shortest possible time. Travel hacking really comes down to just 3 simple steps, and I'll break each step down in detail later, but this is the big picture. Step 1, you need a way to earn travel points without necessarily traveling. And if you do this step right, you won't need too many ways of earning travel points that you can't keep track of. 1 or 2 ways will be just fine. Step 2, you want to maximize or multiply how many points you earn per transaction. This is where the magic happens, because this is how you will begin to rack up those points that will pay for your travel experiences. And step 3, you should only redeem your travel points for the highest possible value. That's it. Just 3 powerful steps that can completely transform the way you travel. Before we jump into step 1, which is finding a way to earn travel points, let's back up a little and talk about what travel points actually are. There are a few different types of travel points out there, and not all of them work the same way. Knowing the different types of travel points upfront will help you choose the kinds of points that fit your travel goals from the get-go. That way you already know what type of travel points you want to be collecting, and you're not wasting time collecting travel points that you'll never use, or wasting your time collecting points that will take too long to accumulate into anything meaningful. So what are travel points? Travel points, or travel miles depending on the program, are basically a type of reward currency that you earn and you can later redeem for travel perks like free flights, free hotels, or free experiences. It's a kind of secret savings account for travel, but instead of putting money into this account like you would with a regular savings account, you basically just earn points through the everyday spending that you're already doing. Now that you know what travel points are, let's talk about where travel points come from. Most people think that they have to travel first to earn travel points, but actually, the majority of your travel points come from sign-up bonuses, everyday purchases like groceries, putting gas in your car, snacks for the kids, those type of expenses, and bonuses that you get that multiply your points without you spending a single dollar more than usual. But here's the thing. Not all travel points are the same, and how useful a type of travel point will be to you depends on how you want to travel. The first type of points we'll talk about are airline miles. Airline miles are points that you earn through an airline's own loyalty program. For example, Air Canada Aeroplan, Delta Sky Miles, or American Airlines A Advantage. Originally, you earned this type of miles by just flying with the airlines. The way it worked was the farther you flew, the more miles you got. But now, there are many ways to earn these type of miles without getting on an airplane. For example, you can use a co-branded credit card like Aeroplan Visa card or Delta Amex card for your everyday purchases like groceries, gas, snacks, furniture, clothing, makeup, pretty much anything you buy. And as you use these cards, you get airline miles. You can also shop with the airline's partners, for example, hotels, car rentals, or even online stores, and you can rack up miles that way too. Once you collect enough miles, you can use them to book free flights or upgrade your flight to business class, or even cover hotel stays or car rentals depending on the airline. The advantage of collecting airline miles is that they are great for booking specific flights with that specific airline or its partners. And they sometimes offer complimentary upgrades to business class or first class when you're flying with them. Some airline miles programs will give you complimentary priority boarding even when you're flying with an economy ticket. For the cons, airline miles are often limited to that airline's program. They are harder to redeem if flights are blacked out or if dynamic pricing kicks in, and they often have a lower value per point unless you really know how to find deals. The next type of points we'll talk about are hotel points. Hotel points are brand-specific points used for hotel stays. You earn these types of points from using the hotel's credit cards or staying in the hotel chain, or through transfers from other programs. The pros of collecting hotel points include getting free room upgrades or free night stays. Some programs offer a 5th night free perk when you're booking with points, and they are great if you're loyal to one specific hotel brand. So if you love a particular brand of hotel, and if you wanted to stay on your own, you were going to go there anyway, then it could make sense for you to start collecting that hotel's travel points. For the cons, the value per point is often lower than the other types of travel points. Your redemption options are limited to that hotel group, and some programs like Hilton Honors require you to have a lot of points before you can start getting high-end hotel stays. The third type of travel points are transferable or flexible points. These are the type of points that I recommend if you are just starting out. Transferable or flexible travel points are the MVPs of the travel points game. Flexible points can be transferred to multiple airlines or hotel partners, or used to book travel directly through a portal. They can be used to redeem other things as well, like iPhones or gift cards, but I don't recommend using your travel points to redeem merchandise, and that's because the value is often lower. I find that you get the best value for your points when you use them to redeem travel experiences. One of the biggest pros of flexible travel points is what I just mentioned. They can be transferred to multiple different airlines and hotel programs. Another pro is that they have the highest potential value per point. They are great for both beginner travelers and advanced travelers, and they are usually tied to strong credit cards with big sign-up bonuses. For the cons, flexible points require a bit more of a strategy to maximize the points transfers, and some redemptions, like through a portal, can be of a lower value than when you transfer those points out. That being said, flexible or transferable points are the type of points that you want to start out with. They give you more power, more flexibility, and access to the best deals. So now that you know what travel points are and the different types of travel points available, the final part of this video is going to focus on the strategies that you can use in our 3-step travel hacking process so you can start enjoying your travel benefits in the shortest possible time. If you remember from earlier in the video, step 1 is to find a way to earn travel points. The first strategy here is to choose a program that gives you the type of travel points that make the most sense to your travel goals. So if you just want free hotel stays around your location, for example, and you don't really care about traveling on flights far and wide, then it might make the most sense to focus on hotel points in that situation. But if you're interested in free hotels as well as free flights, then flexible or transferable points would be the way to go. I actually recommend that you start with flexible travel points no matter the type of travel you want to do now, just so you have that option in case you change your mind on the type of travel experiences that you want in the future. And if you don't change your mind, then you just use the points for hotel stays. It still works out for you. You could also choose to collect both flexible points and hotel specific points at the same time if that serves your purpose. That flexibility is there as well. Keep in mind that the specific travel points programs available to you will depend on where you live. For example, if you live in the US, you have some of the best travel points programs in the world, like Chase Ultimate Rewards, American Express Membership Rewards, Capital One Miles, etc. If you live in Canada, American Express Membership Rewards are also available to you. Just make sure you pick the Canadian version. RBC Avion Rewards and Air Canada Canada Aeroplan are great options as well. Another highly effective strategy for step 1 is to pair your travel points earning program with a co-branded credit card. These credit cards are specifically designed to work hand in hand with the program, and they often offer very generous sign-up bonuses. These bonuses can be the fastest way to accumulate a large number of points in the shortest possible time. And if you do this, it will give your travel rewards points collection a significant jump start. Beyond the initial sign-up bonus, co-branded credit cards often offer additional travel perks such as elite status or tier upgrades within the travel loyalty program. This elite status usually means that you earn more points for every dollar spent, helping your points balance grow faster just by using the card for your everyday purchases. What's great about this approach is that you don't need to juggle an overwhelming number of credit cards to maximize your points. Instead of trying to keep track of 5 or 10 different credit cards, which can be complicated to manage and even affect your credit score, focusing on just 1 or 2 well-chosen co-branded credit cards is typically more than enough. If you have a partner, this strategy becomes even more powerful. Each of you can get 1 or 2 co-branded credit cards tailored to your specific travel goals. Together, this gives you access to a strong pool of points without the hassle of managing several different credit cards individually. A third and very important strategy for step 1 is to fully understand the terms and conditions of both the travel loyalty program and the co-branded credit card. Most credit card companies require you to spend a certain minimum amount, usually within the first 3 to 6 months after you open your account, to be able to qualify for the full sign-up bonus. Knowing these spending requirements ahead of time allows you to plan your card application process strategically. It's best to sign up for a new travel credit card when you anticipate you're going to be making larger purchases or when you know your spending will naturally increase within a specific period. For example, when you're planning to buy furniture for your apartment or your house, if you're planning a wedding, if you're planning a big birthday party, basically the type of expenses that you know will be a lot. These are the perfect opportunities to meet the spending threshold of your credit card quickly. By timing your application to coincide with these type of big expenses, you can more easily hit the required spending amount without straining your budget and without spending an extra dollar that you didn't already plan to spend. This way, you make sure that you unlock the full value of your sign-up bonus and you kickstart your travel points earning journey efficiently. Now that you've mastered step 1 and the key strategies to get the best value when you start earning travel points, it's time to move on to step 2, which is maximizing or multiplying the points that you earn per transaction. Most travel programs offer bonus points opportunities where you can get 10 times, 20 times, sometimes 50 times the points for purchases made through their portals on specific promotional days. These limited time offers are often emailed to their members or listed on the program's website. It is worth it to stay subscribed to your points program's emails or check their websites regularly if you prefer that option. Being aware of these promotions means that you can plan your spending around them. If you are able to postpone a routine purchase, for example, you want to get a new laptop, school supplies, or even your regular groceries, if you can delay them to a promotional day, then you can supercharge your points earnings without spending additional money. Sometimes, even the partners of these travel points programs offer their own bonus points deals. For example, retailers, restaurants, or gas stations, and this can add another layer of earning points. So these travel programs don't only shine when it comes to earning while you're spending money. Many of them also offer redemption bonuses. For example, you may get a discounted rate on redemptions during promotional periods, meaning that you would need fewer points to get the same hotel stay or experience. And sometimes they even give you bonus points for redeeming your points on specific promotional days. For example, I recently received 200 bonus miles on my Air Miles account simply for redeeming my points on a specific day. I was already planning to make that redemption because I had a trip coming up, but once I saw the promotional email, I held off on my redemption for a few days and I earned 200 extra miles for doing the exact same thing I would have done regardless. These small decisions can really add up and they are key to boosting your points balance faster than you might expect. Now let's move on to step 3, which is redeeming your points for the highest possible value. While most programs allow you to redeem your points for a variety of things like merchandise, gift cards, or experiences, not all redemptions offer the same value for your points. For example, redeeming a large number of points for a coffee maker or a toaster might seem like a good idea in the short term, but the actual dollar value you are getting per point is often quite low. In contrast, redeeming your points for premium travel experiences like international flights, business class upgrades, or luxury hotel stays can offer significantly more value for your points. You could be getting 2 to 5 times more value for your points by just redeeming your points strategically. Always do a quick check. Compare the cash value of what you're redeeming versus the number of points required. If the math doesn't add up in your favor, then save your points for a more worthwhile redemption. That's my 3-step process to enjoying free travel in the shortest possible time. The point of it all is to give you more flexibility, ease, and stress-free travel with your family. Travel hacking shouldn't feel overwhelming. It is meant to make your trips more enjoyable and affordable, not more complicated. That being said, always keep your priorities in check. Avoid making purchases just for the sake of getting points. That's the fastest way to throw off your budget. The smartest travel hackers stay intentional. Only use your credit cards for things you were already planning to buy. And most importantly, pay off your credit card balances in full and on time, just like you normally would with a regular credit card. The goal of getting a points earning credit card is to maximize your bonuses and enjoy travel perks, not to rack up credit card debts. Every dollar spent on credit card interest is money that would have gone towards a new travel experience, a fun family meal abroad, or an extra night in that dream hotel you've always wanted to go. So stay smart, stay on track, and let those points work for you. Thanks so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it or found it helpful, then hit the like button below, share this video with your friends, and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on more tips for affordable adventures. I'll see you in the next video. Bye!